So, I know I'm not the biggest guy to talk to when it comes to the code of conduct. I've messed up a few times. But in today's video, we're talking about the new code of conduct. Now, this isn't a code of conduct for the general population, but more for Rec Room builders. This just focuses on creating content such as rooms, events, and etc. inside of Rec Room. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now for the first rule on the code of conduct, your room or event cannot have any sort of sexual or discriminatory event, either it being homophobia, racism, etc. You just can't have it in your room. You cannot exploit people that join your rooms or events for tokens anymore. You can't scam them. That's essentially rule number 2. The content that you make, the permissions and administration for that certain content that you had made was entirely the owner's own responsibilities to manage. Essentially, if you get it stolen, that's all on you and not Rec Room, but it is prohibited to steal other people's content. Rule number 4 is destruction of people's art or creations is extremely prohibited. It's essentially if you art grief or delete someone's invention or something along the lines of them not being able to recover it back, that's prohibited. Dating events and content that is sexual is extremely prohibited and not allowed inside of Rec Rooms. So no more dating events or no more boyfriend, girlfriend events that you see here and there. Rooms that attract a lot of toxicity from Rec Room's community that has little to no moderation is prohibited. You'll probably get your event or room or any sort of perms taken away from this because you aren't trying to moderate your own stuff, which thus makes Rec Room look bad. Rooms and events promoting giveaways or doing giveaways where they either give you real money, tokens, gifts, whatever, are prohibited. And I'm kind of surprised by that one. Now for our last rule, requesting subscriptions, favorites, or cheers in any sort of way for, perks or permissions is prohibited as well. So you can't beg for cheers or subscriptions and, give a mod or something inside an event or room. Now, you would normally expect this to be for YouTubers too, but it just specifies on Rec Room builders, so maybe we might get something like that soon. But as far as it goes, that pretty much wraps up all the rules. Now you may be interested in hearing the consequences for these rules, so let's get into it. You have 5 consequences that may happen. The first one obviously being an account ban. I mean, of course you could get banned for any of these things. They can also remove your room or your event or any sort of creation that you make that violates these rules. They can also temporarily or permanently remove your ability to create rooms or events or creations, and that's kind of scary. They can also temporarily take your ability to create paid inventions such as keys, other stuff that allows you to get tokens and such, and they can temporarily or permanently remove your ability to exchange tokens for real life money. So it's a big hit if you're looking to make a career out of Rec Room. All this talk about bans and rules and all that is making me really hungry. I think I might be the only one. I don't know, I just wanted to make a portion. I'm just hungry talking about this. I don't know why. But yeah, that's pretty much the rules and consequences for Rec Room builders and stuff regarding content inside of Rec Room. But I mean, that pretty much wraps up this entire video about the code of conduct. If you want to see more details or just read it for yourself, I'll have a link posted inside the description below talking about it, and you can go check that out if you want. So without further ado, I'm going to end off the video here, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Bro.